Okay. We use a square, a perfect square, as a symbol of something that is fair and balanced. So we have this expression, square deal, right? So that's a square deal, okay? And like if a building is not square, right? The thing is just crooked and not right, okay? So if we say, okay, well, this building is out of square, right? It means that one side is a little bit higher than the other. Okay, so, and it's just going to create imbalance everywhere. Okay, so we uh, sometimes, oh, let's say, here's another way that square is used. Like, let's say if if your neighbor did something extra for you, right? And you didn't have a chance to pay him yet, right? Let's say he mowed your backyard or something like that, or did you a favor. You might say something like, "Okay, I'm going to come over tomorrow and square things up," which means I'm going to pay you and make things fair. Okay, so we have this expression "fair and square." We use this sometimes when we um, are talking about. It's kind of like we're saying it's the opposite of cheating. The opposite of cheating. Okay, so if I'm playing a game with somebody and they say, okay, well, you cheated, you know, then I would say, no, I beat you fair and square, or, you know, if I'm running a race with somebody and I just outrun them, they might say something like, okay, well, you beat me fair and square, right? So it means honestly, okay, so without cheating. Um, so let's take a look here. We're back on Speed Racer. A lot of good stuff in this one episode.
That was a great race you ran, Speed. You beat us fair and square.
That was a great. So these are his rivals, right? These are the other racers, and what he's trying to say is, you beat us fair and square means you won, and fair and square would be without cheating, without having an extra, um, like extra advantage, you know, like a motor that was what we might say souped up, which means the motor was gave him an advantage. Now he won fair and square means by his driving ability, basically, and probably the tuning the car to be the best it can be. Okay, it's kind of rare that someone would say you beat me fair and square. When I was growing up, people said that all the time, but the world has become more dishonest, I think. Sorry to be negative, but it's you just don't hear this anymore. You beat us fair and square.
Nobody can beat you. That was a great race you ran, Speed. You beat us fair and square. Nobody can beat you. That was a great race you ran, Speed. You beat us fair and square. That was a great race you ran, Speed. You beat us fair and square.
You beat us fair and square. Okay, so um, it it most likely comes from the idea that a square is a symbol of fairness, okay, because it has four equal sides. If you take a look at a square, if one part of it is off, then it's not a square anymore, right? So, okay. And then this is going to be Michelle Obama saying, success doesn't count unless you earn it fair and square. So, like if you get a college degree, but you just bought it, right? Or somehow you cheated in your classes, then it doesn't count. That's why I don't understand people that cheat. on any subject. It's like it doesn't count, okay? Um, so let's take a look. Take a listen.
And success doesn't count unless you earn it fair and square.
Is that so true? I believe that. I'm not a fan of her.
Delaware's Attorney General, so he could win it fair and square.
He won this debate fair and square. It was a home run.
Okay. He won this debate fair and square. So sometimes during these debates, the moderators will give one person more time to speak, and it's like not fair. And he's talking about somebody. He won this debate fair and square. I think he's, so this says an advisor for the Trump campaign. So I guess he's saying that Donald Trump won that. Okay. But anyway, fair and square. Okay, the opposite of cheating. Okay, so I will talk to you on the next idiom.